Hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's hard to believe, Jim, that any team has maintained a perfect away record for a whole season. Do you think they can manage it?
Well, I'm inclined to say they can't, but somewhere in the world it may have been done. I'm just struggling to accept that they might just pull this off. I mean, it would be absolutely astonishing.
Can he latch on to this? Gets into some space. And the shot! It's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Deftly away. He's found the way through. He's shooting! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That has been knocked clear. Kashima Antlers have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Oh, he's found him in space. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. Forward it goes. Oh, delightful ball. Calmly anticipates. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Proves too strong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. And the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Match ball again and again. He just cannot help himself. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Succumbs to the pressure. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aim forwards. Could be danger here. He is through here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's the chance to counter. Great position here. Chance for a shot! And one more try! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was...
And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.